strictly on the permitting side. So if it's an applicable waterway, then we have to involve ourselves in a wetland, which is really narrow, tied to an applicable waterway. And then the regulations that we follow, the regulations tell us Water Act. Their job is to ensure that species, right? We have to balance everything. As part of our mandate is we do a water analysis. We're looking at all the economics. Well, back from the 40 we're looking at is this thing practicable is that balance. Be forced to do a project so there is a balance within our legal way that is and it's complicated and we have to weigh those things. And that's kind of where we can't just dismiss things out of control. And the other side of that, outside of that is this tribal treaty trust responsibility that we think is so Carl's not here, that he's part of the federal agencies all need regarding treaty rights and risk on a regular basis. And they have distinct rights from other tribes. Court decisions in their favor that they have a right to take fish and places and we need to consider that. So that's why Halifax denied without prejudice the greatest because the tribe had brought forth a whole lot of documentation that it's possible that facility would interfere with their access to their additional testing. But that's distinct from some of the other but it is, treaty rights are very
I hope so. Having to get beat up on both sides. There's other issues where the entity that's trying to develop something is...
Yeah, I went to the and yell at us for how long it's been. Yeah. Why definitely our jobs to regulate right now what we've been so there is
and there is that saying that the best compromise is one where both sides aren't happy, and so that definitely is true. But I think what we're saying now is that given the level of environmental degradation we're facing, that the balance has changed than what historically it might have been. So I think it's time to reassess how you are balancing, and that environmental factors I think need to have a little bit more weight to them, and that short-term economic gains they need to take a back burner. In that right now we are at like,
I'd like to put a very personal spin on it myself.
Yeah.
Myself, I'm 47 years old, and I made a conscious decision, several years ago, like back in the early 90s, just to not have children as long as global warming was a significant concern. I'm a very family-oriented person, and it breaks my heart to, you know, I'm reaching the end of my years for, you know, being able to make a baby. I would love to make a baby, but I cannot justify bringing, you know, a soul into this world when this planet is warring over money and oil, and we're polluting it, and there is not going to be a future for the children that are alive today. The oceans are dying, they're acidifying, there are dead zones, huge dead zones in the ocean, and it's releasing more carbon into the air. And I mean, right now, with Standing Rock and Flint, we're seeing, and I know that you yourselves don't have a lot to do with this because this is in different states and stuff, but we're seeing already wars over water, right? And our children, you know, we're being told our children are most likely going to be, you know, we're fighting wars over oil. They're going to be fighting wars over water. And I just can't justify bringing a child into a world like that, where they're literally going to have to fight for their lives for clean water. It's already happening. And so that's, you know, on a personal level for me, I would love, when I was a little girl, I wanted to have 12 kids. You know, and I can't even justify doing something like that to children that, you know, my children, one day I'm going to be dead and they're not going to be able to depend on me, and they're going to be facing complete catastrophe, you know. And so I realize that, you know, when it comes to, you know, making compromises and stuff, neither side can be happy, but really there's no compromising with this issue. And so there just isn't any compromising with this issue because nature is going to do what nature does.
And it sounds like a lot of hyperbole when we're saying like, oh, destruction, but there's been a lot of evidence and a lot of scientists who have put these markers in the, and like if the global temperature exceeds this temperature, CO2 levels go behind this, then this is like yeah, then we've reached a point of no return, and we've hit some of these markers, like, and so yeah, so that's one of the reasons why the Longview coal terminal in particular, it being such a large facility, like at a time when coal use is like really being like seen as this like a really terrible energy source.
There's no reason why we should need coal or oil. We have the technology to have a complete renewable energy infrastructure in this country. Well, most of Washington State is works off of hydroelectricity, you know. So why are we transporting coal in here for other states, you know, and just to give them the opportunity to destroy the future of our children?
That's
on a personal level, is this concerning to you? Do you guys have children?
How many thousands of miles
you know,
is this
I don't know. I think that's a little too.
And I'm more optimistic about this. I hear you saying there are other scientists that believe.
Not very many. 97% of scientists worldwide are in agreement that global warming is the most important issue of our day, and that we are headed in a direct line collision course with complete destruction of life on Earth.
So I am.
That's not hyperbole. It's a scientific fact.
We're talking about.
So we are talking very abstract.
This is not abstract.
So it's different.
This is a fact.
You're doing something that you believe in for the purpose of and I guess what I'm I feel like we actually
And we appreciate you.
we're trying to be moderate view and approach, but it's I've seen this in my short time here. It's well, I think a significant contribution, protecting contribution, where it's not measured like if you take the hit, you want to say that people are upset with you, but I guess guess it's all a little bit abstract, but I think in that sense, we have some common ground.
Because one of our main areas is environmental restoration and cleanup. So we do have that as one of our main, actually our largest single workload is for and outside of military construction. So it's important as an agency. We have that authority too. We have the authority to do environmental restoration, to work for ACOE. We do that with a bunch of environmental scientists and chemists that work on specific site cleanups for them and cleanup plans. And then what we're hoping to do is more we did this big project with the Tulalip tribe to restore a big area of land up by Venezuela. And we've got like 3 more of those. It's something that agency takes very seriously. We do have ongoing environmental cleanup work that we do.
Oh yeah, you guys are spending $19.6 million right now down in New Mexico, down in oh yeah, Gulf of New Mexico. I mean, yeah, oh yeah, the 90,000 gallons of oil that were spilled there. Oh yeah, you guys are cleaning that up. And trust me, Americans appreciate that stuff, but it shouldn't be spilled in the first place. That's our point.
And that's, we look at the treaty rights at risk. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but if you look at their, and some of the tribes have expressed that same thing.
Exactly.
You're doing this on this hand, and it looks like you're doing something else over here, and it's just in terms of legal authority. So what we're going to do in different areas. Yeah.
Something, we have like this little program with the organization, this leadership development program, so certain up-and-coming engineers, managers get selected to participate, so they spend a certain amount of time away from their normal job every month or so, and they work on a little project. One of the projects we just approved for a group is to work at is look at how we can, as a government agency, build and foster an infrastructure for electric cars. So, for instance, some of those hydropower dams are operated by us. There's
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that too. The biggest one in the country is.
So there's power available, right? Yeah. So we're trying to, within the bureaucracy of the government, figure out how we can actually just
Get a charging
get
station at a dam.
So we're
To
trying
be able to do it, right?
get it, it's a little harder than it seems, but to get a test, a trial, kind of a prototype to make it work, and then we can kind of expand from there. So we're trying to sort of do that the building, the fancy building over there that we're in, it's LEED Platinum certified. Familiar with LEED?
Yeah.
Leadership and environmental efficiencies. It's so LEED certified. Sometimes we have to strain our eyes to look to see things. But it's kind of cool. I mean, you think of the water, the way that it has a kind of recycling thing inside the building for the water that we use. So
That's great.
there's some good. There's some positive things. It's not all doom and gloom.
Well, I hope that you didn't take me wrong and that you felt like I was coming down on you at all, because
No, I hear your passion. I hear your passion.
Yeah.
And that's with all of it. We all have a passion. I mean, you were going to say, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, he has a.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For listening to us, and
Thank you.
so I guess our main thing was that if you ever have a time or period where you can reassess like how you balance environmental issues with business concerns, then I think environmental issues take more precedent now, and so keep that in mind that a lot of us are really counting on that.
Your elections are
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I am.
We have all these, definitely. We'll be going,
People that we elect in our state matters. Well, nobody's vote matters when it comes to the presidential election.
Oh, gosh.